Hola, senores y senoritas. Today, I have a very special
trick. What kind of trick are you playing here?
I'm sure this is a big misunderstanding on his end. Oh boy, Friction and Constriction, why are you two here? Don't you have a Halloween party to go to?
Hope you ain't reviewing the movie we think you're doing.
It's not the Day of the Dead. We haven't even reached Halloween yet. Those may be true, yet not everything I discuss this month has to be that scary. I'm not a monster, but if you have a problem with what I've chosen to do, then you're the monsters.
Drat, you got us there, since we're already considered aliens in your world.
Well, we may as well join you. We can honor Halloween and the Day of the Dead together. So it's officially settled. Let's go! Oh, and there are spoilers in case anyone is wondering. No retreat and no surrender shall be happening here, because this ought to be a time worth remembering for me, my family, and you, my audience. Hey, I'm Owen, the fiction fanboy, and here's my review on the Book of Life. Our tale begins with the detention children arriving at the museum, and as the tour guide knows the kids aren't like other students, she leads them to the Book of Life and tells them a special story. It starts on the Day of the Dead with Zibala, ruler of the Land of the Forgotten, wanting to trade realms with La Muerte, ruler of the Land of the Remembered, so he wanted to make a wager, despite cheating the last time. The two see the young Manolo and Joaquin competing for Maria, hence the wager. La Muerte chooses Manolo and provides her blessing, whereas Zibala picked Joaquin and gives him the Medal of Everlasting Life. If Maria ends up with Manolo, Zibala will leave the mortals alone, and if Joaquin gets the girl, the two rulers will trade realms.
Later, Maria freed the pigs from slaughter, causing a stampede, and for that, she was sent away to Spain so she'd become a proper lady. Before the girl left, the boys had their goodbyes. Manolo gave Maria a pig named Chewy, and she encouraged him to keep playing music and believes Joaquin won't stop fighting for what's right. However, Carlos, Manolo's father, wants his son to be a bullfighter like the other Sanchez's. After a montage of the two boys preparing for the future throughout the years, Manolo had to kill his first bull, and it was on the day Maria came home. Manolo believes killing the bull is wrong, and while he does defeat the bull, his belief was strong as everyone except Maria booed him for letting the bull live. Carlos claims Manolo not to be a Sanchez, and Maria is pressured by her father and the mayor to marry Joaquin so he can protect the town from Chacal the Bandit King. Manolo feels shame, and he and Joaquin are still competing for Maria's heart, as one has many medals and the other tried singing a song. Bandits arrive, and during the fight, one of them saw the Everlasting Life medal. The Sanchez's convinced Manolo to get the girl, so once Joaquin and Maria were done, Manolo convinced Maria to have a private meetup, and he sang another song, offering her his love, but Zibala's snake came and bit Maria. She was presumed to be dead, and everyone was sad about that, though Joaquin and the mayor were upset. Due to all this, Manolo let Zibala kill him, and the snake bit him twice, sending him to the Land of the Remembered. He meets his other family members that have deceased and hopes to see Maria. Unfortunately, they found Zibala, the new ruler of the Remembered Land, and he revealed that Manolo died since he was bitten twice, while Maria, who was only bitten once, was only put in a deep sleep. The cure? A kiss, which Joaquin provided. Upon waking up, Maria knows of Manolo's death, and has to marry Joaquin so will always be there to save everyone. Manolo, along with his mother and grandpa, head for the Forgotten Land to find La Muerte and inform her of Zibala's crime. To get there, they had to get through the Cave of Souls, face a labyrinth, and get judged. The three Sanchez's meet the Candlemaker, seer of the mortals and keeper of the Book of Life. Everyone's history is written there, and since Manolo didn't live his entire life, he's writing his own story. Our protagonist reached La Muerte and was told that Zibala cheated. The lady was furious at the man, and the latter also indirectly admitted that he gave Joaquin the Everlasting Life medal. Manolo makes a deal with Zibala. Manolo had to fight the thousands of bulls each Sanchez killed all at once.
Meanwhile, the wedding of Maria and Joaquin is interrupted by Chacal, who sought the Everlasting Life Medal. Carlos dies to the huge bandit as the grandma got cholesterol, so they could see Manolo fight. The bull army transformed into a giant skeleton bull. Manolo sang yet another song, and the bull was killed with kindness. Manolo's real fear was being himself. A family reunion happened. Carlos apologized for not being a great father, and the powerful beings gave Manolo life. The town, including Joaquin, wasn't strong enough for Chacal. Luckily, Manolo came back in time, and the dead family joined him, giving the heroes an advantage. Chacal was going to blow himself up and the town, so Manolo made a sacrifice, but since he had the precious metal, he survived the explosion. Joaquin returned the Everlasting Life Medal, Manolo married Maria, and the tale ended. The students left. The tour guide was La Muerte the whole time, as the security guard was Ibala, and the candlemaker tells us to write our own story. We say this movie was great. The animation is nice, the cast did well, nearly every joke landed, songs are pretty catchy, and there are a bunch of details you'll notice as they are all worth seeing. Our only pet peeves are a few moments for Joaquin and Zibala. Some jokes weren't funny, and some instances prevent us from recommending it to little kids, and it's overlooked by other animated movies from 2014 like The Lego Movie, How to Train Your Dragon 2, and Big Hero 6. The Book of Life is a tale that simply had to be told, so it's getting a rating of 4.5 out of 5 stars. We wouldn't mind a sequel or two, if Disney could expand this film into a franchise. Even though Coco dethroned it from the title of Best Animated Day of the Dead movie, it made an impact on the world, and that's why we'll remember it for a long time.
The haunts are far from over. Please like, subscribe, share, and turn on notifications for more sweet treats. Also, comment below and follow me on Instagram for petrifying teasers and thumbnail previews of impending YouTube videos. They ain't sour tricks. Hasta la vista, and best of luck sleeping tonight-o!